Your witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. LaHote, you were present at the McDonald's restaurant at 1425 Southwest Avenue on February 4th, 2014, were you?
What was the date?
February 4th, 2014.
February 14th.
February 4th, she said.
14th?
February 4th of the year 2014.
February 4th? No, I was not there on February 4th.
Okay. And so do you own a 2002 black Ford Taurus SES?
Relevance?
Your Honor, ruling.
Objection overruled.
Thank you.
Yes.
Did you own that vehicle in February of 2014?
Yes.
Is it true that the license plate of that black Taurus was 885RRN in February of 2014?
Yes.
Do you own a cell phone?
Yes.
Approximately how many cell phones do you own?
Currently or at the time?
At the time.
One.
Now, you indicated that you weren't in the restaurant on February 4th, 2014. Can you tell the court, in the month of February, were you in the McDonald's restaurant?
Do you mean February last year?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I don't recall.
Okay. All being in the McDonald's restaurant at 1425 Southwest Avenue in the city of Waukesha when an individual, a male, confronted you about taking videos of a little girl?
I recall being confronted.
Okay. You don't recall whether that confrontation was with another male?
It was.
At the time that this individual confronted you, did he make an allegation that you were video recording a little girl?
No.
Did this male who confronted you in the restaurant, this McDonald's restaurant, did he get upset with you?
I don't know this person, so I don't know if he was upset or not.
Did this individual who confronted you at that time ask to see your cell phone?
No.
Can you tell the court, at the time that you were in this McDonald's restaurant in February of 2014, do you recall how you were dressed?
I do not.
When the individual confronted you, did this male who confronted you in February of 2014 at the McDonald's restaurant, did he get loud?
Yes.
Mr. LaHote, this individual who confronted you at this time in February of 2014 at the McDonald's restaurant, did he use profanity?
Yes.
And at the time, you also became loud at that time?
That's correct.
Okay. Did, at the time that he became profane, did you mirror his profanity by also using profanity? Did you begin swearing at Mr. Calderon? Excuse me, this male who confronted you?
I began to defend myself.
And as part of that defense, did you begin swearing at this individual?
I did.
Did you in fact call this individual a sick motherfucker?
No, I did not.
Were you yelling at this individual who confronted you?
I was defending myself.
Again, I would ask, were you yelling at this individual who confronted you?
I was defending myself.
Your Honor, if I could.
The answer is actually non-responsive, but perhaps the easier way would be to ask, how were you defending yourself?
I verbally defended myself.
And how did you verbally defend yourself?
With my mouth.
What words did you use, sir, in verbally defending yourself?
Was attacking me. I verbally defended myself.
Again, sir, what words did you use when you verbally defended yourself, as you put it?
I believe I told him, go ahead and try and kick my ass. Go ahead and try and rob me. Go ahead and try and steal from me. Just go ahead and try it.
And what tone of voice were you using at this time?
Well, I'm sure it was loud.
Okay. At this point in time, sir, did you call 911?
No, I did not.
Did, in fact, a representative of the McDonald's restaurant come over to your location and tell both of you that you and this man who was confronting you, did this individual tell you that he was going to be calling the police?
I believe there's a security camera and DVDs that will help clarify those questions, exactly the chain of events, which is one of the reasons I'm interested in seeing that DVD.
Well, the answer, sir, though, the question that you were asked,
All speaking to any of the employees.
Okay. Do you remember, however, an individual speaking to the two of you?
A woman.
Okay. And what did the woman say to the two of you?
She informed me that she was with her grandchild and she was scared for his safety, I believe is what she was referring to.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that, sir.
It was a customer who was with a grandchild.
Okay.
And she became concerned because it became very loud.
Okay. Was there someone, though, from McDonald's who approached the two of you?
I don't recall. I informed the lady that I'm being robbed and that she needs to take her child out of the room because it's going to get nasty, is what I told her.
At the time, strike that. After you spoke to this person who you said had a grandchild, did the police arrive on scene?
Not while I was there.
Because you left?
That's correct.
And you left, did you not, after the someone said that they were going to be calling the police, correct?
No. Nobody spoke to me other than the person who was attacking me.
This person that you say was attacking you, did this person in any way strike you?
I'm sorry?
This person didn't strike you, did this person? This male that was confronting you?
He shoulder blocked me.
Were you alone at the restaurant at the time?
Yes.
And the individual that approached you, was he with anyone?
Not that I know of.
At some point in time, did an officer from the Waukesha Police Department contact you regarding this incident?
Later that evening, somebody did come to my house.
Did you
I'm not sure who the person was or what department they were from.
Did you give that person a written statement as to the events that took place on that date?
Absolutely not.
Where did you reside in February of 2014, Mr. LaHote?
In my home.
And make it a point of taking video recordings of individuals in their daily lives?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you make it a point of taking video recordings of individuals in their daily lives?
I'm not sure I entirely understand your question when you say, do you make it a point to that? There's a certain vagary there that I'm not sure that somebody could clearly understand what you were asking. Would you rephrase the question for Mr.
I guess I would ask then,
Okay.
Your Honor,
Okay.
do you often take video recordings of individuals on a daily basis?
No.
You stated that you weren't at the McDonald's restaurant on February 4th. On what date do you believe you were in the McDonald's restaurant?
I believe it was February 14th.
And why do you believe that, sir?
Because I know that's when it happened.
Did that someone contacted you from the Waukesha Police Department, but that was sometime after the incident, is that correct?
You'll have to be more clear as far as what you consider some time after the incident, and I don't believe I said it was from Waukesha. I don't know who they were.
Okay. Tell the court approximately how many people were in the McDonald's restaurant at the time.
I can't give you a number, but I know there must have been around 15 people or so,
Okay.
just customers.
And were those people staring as this incident developed?
I wasn't paying attention to what other people were doing. I was concerned about defending myself.
When you say you spoke to the this grandmother of this child, is this the child that that you were video recording?
I wasn't video recording anybody. And no, it's not.
Okay. Heated on this occasion when this individual confronted you. Do you remember where you were located in the restaurant?
I do.
Where were you located?
in a booth.
And at what, can you describe north, south, east, west?
I don't have the bearings
Okay.
up against the wall. I'm not sure what the direction it was.